name is PFC Powell. I'm part of the 753rd Quartermaster Company out of Green Bay, Wisconsin. My MOS is 92 whiskey, which is underwater purification. And what I have for you guys today is a quick walkthrough of the TWIPS. It's a 1,500 gallon per hour machine. TWIPS standing for Tactical Water Purification System. And everything that we do starts with our source out here at the water. It's gonna be kind of hard to tell, but just beneath the surface out there, you'll see what looks to be like a giant red bobber. It's an intake strainer, keeping all fish, everything like that out of our system when we're pumping water. Obviously, you guys don't like your water to taste like fish, so we'll keep that out of there for you. But as you come out the pipe here, you make your way to our first diesel pump. And our first diesel pump sends water rushing to our second electric pump, which is more back this way. The reasoning behind two pumps is we have such a steep incline. We want to make sure that we have enough water coming into the system and everything doesn't run dry on us. This is our cyclone separator. This device is more or less kind of used on beach locations to help get sand out of our system, keep it out. We're using it at this location due to the high amounts of silt that's present in the water. Unfortunately, the way we're set up, we have wind blowing everything over this way, so having that cyclone separator on there is quite a help in keeping everything clean and helping our MF stay clean, but I'll show you guys that later. What we have here is basically a regulating valve, kind of controlling the speed at which water flows into our MF tank. And essentially our MF tank is where all of our machine, or all the water that enters the machine comes from, almost fuel for the machine, if you will. Inside of this bag, you'll also see there's a white kind of liner that's on the inside. That's another level strainer. If anything that's any smaller than this gets through that first strainer that we looked at, this bag will stop it, keep it from going through the rest of our system. MF pump, a little bit of a stronger pump, designed to kind of keep a good steady flow of water going into our machine coming from our MF feed tank. And then kind of going in here is where things get a little bit more crazy. We enter the machine, we have yet another strainer here that reduces the water and particles down to 600 microns, so fairly small. And then I'll have you guys follow me this way. After it comes through that strainer, our water travels this way and splits into two different directions and enters our MFs, which are basically giant filters. We have 12 of those. After the water comes through these filters, the water is now known as filtrate. And filtrate will continue on through our system via this pipe here, where it remeets itself, continues on. Anything that doesn't make it through is used as waste, goes out a bigger blue hose that's out in front of the machine. Our water then leaves the MFs, enters an RO feed tank, which again is just another filling tank. We keep water in there for backwashes. That water gets sent to our ROs, which are up here. Our RO pump, which is down here, kind of hard to see, but that water gets pumped from that tank through the ROs, gets sent to our high pressure pumps, which are right here. And then our high pressure pumps will send it through a turbocharger, and then the turbocharger sends it to our RO elements where we were just at, which are right here, these big white capsules. And this is where the reverse osmosis takes place. So our water gets sent through, and anything that makes it through as product water is now known as permeate, and goes through these gray hoses and eventually comes out through this hose as product water.
But what they're going to do is they're going to take you on a tour real quick of a live setup of the TWIPS. 30 level, you're on that right now, so you can see it, what it actually looks like coming from the lake into a product setup. Now you started the generator. Oil pressure is right where you want to be at. I am Sergeant First Class Greg Harpin. I'm a course manager here at TTC Dix. I am an instructor with the 80th Training Command. I'm actually stationed out of Fort Lee, Virginia. But I come up here 8 to 9 months out of the year to teach our 92 whiskey 10 and 30 classes.
And then this is where the reverse osmosis part of the machine comes into play.
When the students come to our course, what they take back with them on the 10 level we're teaching them, obviously it's a new MOS and a new skill set for them, that they can learn how to, one, set up the piece of equipment and how to operate and make potable water for that. Now on the 30 level side, what they take back with them is more of the supervisory role of, okay, now what happens when this happens, or what happens if this breaks down. Not only are they supposed to know how to set it up and run it, but they become more into the maintenance aspect of what is going on and how to troubleshoot certain things, along with other leadership skills that they are taught on the ALC level.